I played in a sports team in high school. I played track and field, and I played badminton.
Have you ever been the queen of dance?
I have never been the queen of any dance.
What's your favorite football team?
My favorite football team is Real Madrid. Yes.
What is your favorite sport?
My favorite sport is badminton. Okay.
Do you like Harry Potter?
Do I like
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter? Yeah. He's okay. He's okay.
What's your favorite book?
My favorite book? It's difficult. It's very difficult. I have to think about it. Well, I liked it when I was younger. Harry Potter was very good.
What's your favorite country that you travel?
My favorite country that I've traveled to is Spain. Without a doubt, yes.
Do you like live here?
I do like living here. I do.
What is your favorite food in Spain?
My favorite food in Spain is riscales.
What do you think about Obama?
Oh goodness, I think it will be a very tight match. I think it'll be a very close election.
Are you seeing a tornado?
I have seen a tornado in Minnesota.
Do you like this school?
I do. I love this school.
What is the typical food for Minnesota?
The typical food in Minnesota is a fish called a fish called lutefisk, and a tortilla made of potatoes called lefse.
Did you go to a basketball game?
Sorry?
Did you go to a basketball game?
I have in my high school, but not a professional game.
What difference are there in between life in America and life in Spain?
There are many differences, but one major difference is the timetable. Okay, tell me.
How many people live in United States?
Millions. A lot of people. I'm not sure the exact number.
Do you also play handball?
Handball. I've never played handball, but it looks interesting.
How old is your town?
My town is around 120 to 130 years old.
Do you like works in this school?
I do. I love working here in Nuamco.
What's the typical sport in Minnesota?
There are a few typical sports. I would say American football and hockey are very popular.
Are there any monuments in your city?
There are no monuments. However, there are statues of buffaloes around the city.
What is the typical food in Minnesota?
Like I said before, I would say the typical food would be lefse, the tortilla that's made out of potatoes, and lutefisk. It's a type of fish.
Is there a typical dance in Minnesota?
There is no typical dance in Minnesota. We haven't got one. Any other questions?
In Minnesota, no.
Later, think, okay? And I'll come back.
Do you like Spain?
I do. I love Spain. Let's see.
How do you celebrate Halloween in your country?
We celebrate by dressing up in a costume and going trick-or-treating. We knock on the door and ask for candy or sweets. Okay, we'll go here.
There is a stadium famous in Minnesota.
Is there a famous statue in Minnesota? Not that I can think of. There's a famous statue, not of a person, but of a spoon with a cherry in a park. You've seen it in my PowerPoint presentation. Okay?
What do you prefer, Minnesota or Spain?
Oh, I can't answer that. I like them both. They're tied. They're tied. Okay?
What's your favorite funfair in United States?
Oh, my favorite fun fair. in Minnesota, and it's at the end of summer in August, and it's called the Minnesota State Fair. That's my favorite.
Do you like Minnesota?
I love Minnesota. Minnesota's my home. Is it very cold in Minnesota? Yes, it's very, very, very cold in Minnesota.
Do you prefer Christmas or Halloween?
Oh, I think I prefer Christmas.
Okay.
I love Christmas.
In summer, what's the weather?
What's the weather like in summer? It's very, very hot. It can get to 30 to 35 degrees Celsius in the summer in Minnesota. So very hot and very cold. Any other questions?